Alright, y'all. I'm gonna try one more time. We're having a problem with the connections, that's all it is. Okay, let me see. Alright, let me try if this one works. Damn, this really sucks because I was ready to go, man. Maybe I could just do it like this. I'm gonna just try to call him. Hey, what's up, man?
How are you? You good?
I'm good, bro. I'm gonna just try to do it like this.
I don't know what happened with the other thing. I couldn't get on it.
Yeah, I don't know what it was about, man. I kept trying to fix it, but it just wouldn't go through.
That's strange, huh?
But it's good to talk to you, bro. How you been, man?
Thanks. Yeah, I'm good. Started new training camp, so just getting back into it. Feel tired, but I'm good. How are you, mate? You good?
I'm good, man. We're just trying to get it going over on this side. The guy that runs the page, he's a good friend of mine, and he's getting into MMA and stuff like that. His name's
Very
Black
good.
Wolverine, but we're a big fan of you. You know, we're always checking you out, man.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Just for everybody that don't know you, that's going to see this, because the company we're based out of Arizona.
All right.
How would you want to introduce yourself to them?
I'm Jimmy Sweeney, Jimmy the Celtic Warrior Sweeney. I'm a three-weight world bare knuckle champion.
Yep.
Current super middleweight, and lightweight world champion.
That's a big deal,
22
man.
fights, 22 fights, 21 wins, one loss, unfortunately. 16 KOs. So I'm decent enough, yeah.
It's at the bare minimum. I look at you like the face of bare knuckle boxing, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. A lot of people said that, but that's what I'm basically I am the face of bare knuckle boxing, especially over here. I've been in this sport now 4 years. This is legalized 4 years, but like I'm an Irish traveller, so I've been doing this all my life. So I fought everyone in this sport, so this is why I'm used as the face of it. Because we bring like, for example, we got this Mexican Edgar Pareto coming in. He's an ex WBC silver belt champion, and he fought for WBC title. When we get these big fighters come in, I'm the guy they have to fight. So that's why I'm used as kind of like that guy.
Yeah. I would put you first too if I had you on my roster. Because
Appreciate that.
do you think that I see you fought Melvin Gillard?
Gillard, yeah.
I seen him before in the UFC, and that's one of the guys I seen you fight. And to me,
Yeah, I fought.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
sorry.
It looked like he really wasn't ready for what was coming. You know, because boxing is different than MMA, and MMA and boxing is different than bare knuckle. Because there's some guys that can box with the gloves on, but when it comes to the gloves off, it's different, you know?
It's different. Yeah, it's a complete and total shock. Like with the MMA guys coming in, the boxers and all that, it's a complete and total shock to the system. When they get hit with just bare knuckle and they fight for like 5 rounds, 7 rounds, just bare knuckle. It's a lot of people don't have the heart for it. You know what I mean? They don't have the heart to put up with that punishment for their mouths. Just but bone on bone, it's a different thing altogether in the boxing and the MMA. With Gillard, he come over. I fought him before. I didn't really train for our first fight. I think I trained 3 weeks or something like that. So it was a close fight. He dropped me. The first guy that ever dropped me. So it was a close fight. I beat him on that. But we had a rematch then, because a lot of people said he won it. A lot of people said I won it. We had a rematch then. I trained. Did 6 weeks training. Absolutely destroyed him. Dropped him twice. Just outboxed him. And he said to me after. He said, "I've never fought anyone like this boxing skill as good as yours." And bare knuckle. So he wanted to move away just to get away from me. So yeah, it was a complete shock to him that this whole sport. But he loved it. A fair play to him.
Yeah, it looked like he had a big heart about it. And one thing I could say about you is when I see guys trash talk you and shit like that before the fights, you don't really say too much. One of the things I seen you say to one of the guys that I like, you was telling him, you said, "Don't be a sausage, mate." And then and that was pretty much it. And then you went and whooped on him. You let your fight and talk for you. You know, you don't really do too much trash talking and.
In my earlier days in the sport, I used to do not really trash talk, but a bit of trash talk on that. But I used to get, but I used to be. It was just kind of like so people notice me and just get my name out there because I was just new to the sport. So I was doing a lot of that. I was calling people out. I was calling McGregor out. I was calling everyone out. But now I feel I don't have to. I don't have to say anything. I don't have to trash talk anyone. I don't have to. People know what to expect when they come in the ring to fight me. Whether you trash talk me or not, you're gonna get the same beating in the ring anyway. So I just let it off my head and just worry about my fighting instead of trash talking. A lot of people get. There's one guy I did a lot of trash talking with, and I still do a lot of trash talking with him. He is a complete sausage. It's Julian Lane. Yeah, he's a complete bum. That's the only guy that recently that I've done a lot of trash talking with, and that was the only guy that beat me as well. I mean, he beat me. I was in terrible shape. And I wasn't training at all.
Was he in the UFC too?
That trash talk.
Was he the guy that?
He was in the tough house and all that.
Yeah.
That was the only time the trash talking got really personal, and I'm not a fan of that. I don't really like that. He started bringing in my girlfriend and stuff like that into it. So that's the only downside about the trash talking is when people get personal like that and bring family into it. It's just wrong.
Yeah, I agree. I seen that you've been behind Tyler Goodjohn.
Yeah, Tyler Goodjohn, good friend of mine. Yeah, he would come in. I started sparring him. We were getting ready for a fight. I think I fought Chris Trazis. Tyler Goodjohn was making his debut, so I went down there for a while. Did a lot of sparring with him, and it was a glove fighter. So this was his first bare knuckle, so I gave him a few pointers and all that, and he fought great. His first fight was a really tough war. He just had a fight there not long ago, January something, against Martin Navarro. Very, very great fight. I think there's over 1 million views or something like that.
Yeah.
So he's doing very well. I can see him being a future world champion at the lighter weights.
Yeah, he looked really good in that fight, man. And I see they're still. I follow him, so I see they're still going back and forth on social media. The guy is saying he wants to rematch with him and this and that, but I don't know.
They don't stop. Navarro, I don't think Navarro deserves a rematch personally.
No.
I think Tyler just outclassed him in that fight. So
I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that, man.
I think a very good fight for Tyler now would be Sean George. If you know Sean George,
I'll look more into it. Definitely.
look more into him. But Sean George is the guy that I took the lightweight title off.
Okay.
At the mouth, but he just fought Mark Navarro as well on our last show, and he beat Navarro as well. So he won the British title. So it'd be a good fight between him and Tyler for that title. But hopefully they can get that on in maybe September. That would be a great fight because the two of them come for absolute wars. So and they're good boxers as well. So that'd be a great fight.
What is it hard for you to because you're the champ in 3 different weight classes, correct?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So is that hard to move up and down in weight to get ready for different fights?
One of my belts, I'm relinquishing one of them because I won that when I was really fat. Like that's the 13 to 14 stone title, and
Gotcha.
I'm not really. The other one is 12. I have the 11, 12 stone title. I have the 12 to 13 stone title, and I have the 13 to 14. Now I'm going to give up the 13 and 14 because when you're trying to make lightweight, or lightweight is 76 kilograms.
Yeah.
So when that's like 14 stone is like 91 kilos, something like that. So when you're trying to make 76, you can't really be going back up into 91 fighting and coming back down again. It's too much weight. Yeah. And I'm 35 this year, so my body's not like how it used to be when I was younger. I could lose the weight, no problem. I find it a bit harder now to lose it. So that's why I'm going to give up that title, but I want to keep the other 2.
That's good, man. Yeah, because that's a big up and down. I know when my the guy that runs this page, he tries when he's getting prepared for fights, and he's got to eat a certain way and everything for a certain amount of time to make a weight. And it's another guy, Janu Cruz, we've been talking to. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but I'll send you a link to some of his fights, and he's been going up and down in weights, and you can tell sometimes that it affects him if they go through a drastic change trying to get ready for a fight where they have to lose weight. A lot of weight, you know.
When I won the 13 to 14 stone title, I wasn't really training for I won it back I think last year, the year before, something like that. But I was naturally just that good. I didn't really train, so it was all just fat. If you look at some of my fights, like the Shoney Carter fight and all that, you can see I've just been in absolutely terrible shape for them fights, and I could still win the world title at that weight, even in that shape. But now I'm all about training hard, eating right. So that weight, for me to get up to that weight, then I'd really have to bulk up and muscle and all that, and that would just slow me right down. So
yeah.
I just thought, at my age, 35 this year, do I really want to be bulking up that much and then losing it back down again? So I just said, look, I'm not going to be too greedy. 2 titles is good enough.
Well, it seems now that it's expanding a lot now, especially more over here in the U.S. They're starting to get into the bare knuckle boxing and stuff. How do you feel about that?
If it's done right, because I don't really know about that the promoter they have, Feldman, like in all fairness, he come into the ring. I heard he come into the ring the other day and he took a guy's purse or half his purse away from him, like because he was running, but the guy was actually boxing. But you know what I mean, you can't really be doing that. So, but as I said, hopefully it's done right over there with a proper promotion and proper promoter and all that, because it's great to see bare knuckle getting big, not just here in the UK, but also in America as well, and hopefully then down the line then to be shows with different companies together and the fighters fighting each other and stuff like that. And that'll be great. But as far as America now, it's kind of over the few promoters that they had first, Well, there's some guy from Wyoming, some fat guy from Wyoming thought he was a promoter, but he was just like robbing people's monies and stuff like that. So it's all kind of like most common just out there, just for the promoters that I know of.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you get a good promoter over there and a good show, and it blossoms over there like it has back here.
Yeah, man. I hope so. I hope when it does, and I hope when this all really takes off, I hope that you get a big bag out of all of this, man, because you deserve it, man, you know?
That'd be great. Oh, that promoter was Corey Williams. So if Corey Williams is watching, you're a fraud, lad. Yeah.
Hey, you heard it first.
Check Corey Williams out, man. Check him out here. He's doing this backyard stuff. It's just brutal, horrible bare knuckle. And the thing is, with promoters like that putting on shows like that, it's taken. It legitimizes the whole sport because they're doing everything wrong, and like we have a company back here that's doing it. And
Is that
just
BKB?
announced a fight. Yeah, BKB, but it was a little promotion back here. It's not got to do with the promotion I'm in. But they've just announced a fight. This is how it's taking credentials away from the BKB. They've just announced a fight between their lightweight champion and their welterweight champion, and they're going to put the two belts on the line. Now that's impossible to fight for two belts, and like you're either one way or the other. You're not.
Yeah.
You can't fight for both belts at they're different
At
weights.
one
It's
time,
impossible.
right?
So this is, you know what I mean? You're either a lightweight fighting for a title or the welterweight. You can't come in weighing welterweight and fighting a guy for his lightweight title because you're not lightweight. But they've decided to put these two belts on the line, and people looking at that knows the game and all that are thinking, well, how can these promotions be taken serious when they're putting fights on like that?
Yeah.
And that's hurting BKB as a sport in full.
And I see what you're saying about taking the half of the purse because y'all are out there putting your bodies on the line, you know what I'm saying? And y'all got families and kids, man, and that's what y'all fighting for y'all pride, but for the money too. So who's to say, you know, you could take half a guy's money? That's not right,
Yeah,
man.
you can't do it. When a guy steps in that ring with the bare knuckle, if you take one shot to the temple could kill you.
Yeah, man.
A fight can get like a minute. But like, people could get seriously hurt in this sport, and for a promoter then to jump in the ring and take half a guy's purse and give it to the other fighter because he was saying he didn't engage or he didn't come to fight when the guy was in fact boxing him. It's bare knuckle boxing. It's not bare knuckle brawling. It's boxing. This is what we do. Like, this is why I could never fight on that show because I'm a boxer. What I do is box. I'm on the back for that move, so he'd keep deducting me money the whole time. So
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. We basically put our lives on the line every time we get in that ring, because and then for people then to be taking money off the purses on that, it's not good.
No, not at all, man. I agree totally, man. One thing I think that they have different rankings over here for the bare knuckles, and they still have Tommy Gunn. Ain't that his name?
Bobby Gunn.
Bobby Guns. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Bobby Gunn. I think he's still considered the champ, right? Oh, heavyweight.
Yeah, Bobby Gunn is the biggest fake in bare knuckle history. He is the biggest phony. Watch Bobby Gunn's fight, man. He's the biggest phony that there ever was. Now he won a fight a guy in my organization there 2 years ago, and for 100,000. No, I put my name forward. My promoter put my name forward to fight Bobby Gunn for this 100 grand, but he wouldn't fight me.
Wow.
He wouldn't fight me. He wouldn't fight me for the 100 grand, even though I would have been given away at about 4 stone. He still wouldn't fight. Bobby Gunn is the biggest fraud in bare knuckle history. End of. He's not a champion. How can he be a champion and he hasn't fought in the last year? And his last fight was against some big waster. He's not a bare knuckle champion.
Yeah, that's why I asked you. I wanted to get your opinion on it because the guy Pat Tatro that's in charge of the page, his fighting name is the Black Wolverine, and one of the guys that trained him, or trained him sometimes in jiu-jitsu was Shannon Rich. I don't know if you're aware of Shannon Rich.
Mayor Shannon, yeah.
So Shannon and Bobby were supposed to fight or whatever, and I guess it just kept getting pushed off, and it wasn't from Shannon's side though. It was more from Bobby's side. Like I guess the money or something they couldn't get the contract.
To be fair, Bobby Gunn would knock Shannon Rich out in about 10 seconds.
You think so?
To be fair.
Yeah.
I know so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shannon come back and forth for us. Shannon better off retiring. He's too old. Bobby. I don't really like Bobby. He's a fraud, but Bobby Gunn would knock Shannon Rich out in about 10 seconds.
Man. All right, man. I'm gonna take your word for it. You know more about this than me, man.
I know about. Look at Shannon Rich come over and fight for us. He fought for us, and he just basically laid down. So
no, I'm saying I'm gonna take your word for it, man, because you know this shit more than me. This is what you do, you know. I fight people, but I'm not in the ring fighting. If I get in a fight, it's out somewhere, you know. It's not against another. It's not against a professional or nothing. It's just against a drunk guy somewhere or something, you know. Shit.
Unfortunately, I can't do that anymore for reasons.
Yeah, once you get professional, man, you got deadly weapons. You got deadly weapons on your hands, man.
You're fucked if you get caught. If you're caught for fighting on the streets, you're fucked now. Especially over the bare knuckle, as you said, you're put down as a deadly weapon. So I just leave the fight into the ring.
Well, I see you got you got the title fight coming up in June 8th in London. Bare knuckle boxing 17. Who are you fighting then?
I'm fighting a guy called Edgar Preta. He's a Mexican. He was the ex-WBC silver belt champion. He was a number ranked WBC contender there for a while. He fought for the WBC world title. He's a very good lad, a Mexican lad. Very, very good. So it's going to be a tough fight.
Cool.
One I'm looking forward to. The most of all my fights. I'm looking forward to this one the most.
I'm gonna post a link to where they can get the tickets and see it. From what I got, it's www.bkbworld.co.uk.
It should be on that, yeah.
Okay, if you guys want to get the info and get the info to the pay-per-view and all that, you guys can go there and I'll post the link. And man, hey, I appreciate you checking in with me, man. And I'm gonna try to check in with you after the fight, man. And I know you're gonna win that belt, man, and bring it home. You know what I'm saying? No doubt in my mind.
We'll have a chat after. Hopefully when I'm sober, because I will be getting very drunk after.
Hey, I wish I could come have one with you, man. Shit.
Listen, there's many shows, so hopefully you can get back sometime for a show.
Definitely, man. I'll definitely keep in touch with you, and I appreciate everything you do for the sport. You're a real classy guy. You handle yourself very well. You seem like a good dad, good husband. Arizona Combat Chat has nothing but love for you, nothing bad to say about you on this side, man.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, pal. Thank you so much.
All right, bro. You take care. You have a good night, all right?
Cheers, man. Speak to you again soon, yeah?
All right. Salute, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. I promised y'all Jim Sweeney, the champ. We'll be back with him after the fight. I hope you guys enjoyed the interview. Check it out later. Everybody tell Black Wolverine. Tag Black Wolverine. Tell him he owed me about $1,000 for this interview. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I need a new chain. I need another one to go like right here. But Jim Sweeney, he's the man. He's the man to beat. Everybody wants to get into the bare knuckle boxing. That's the guy to beat. He's not a game. Don't take him lightly. He will put them things to you. And this is Doe Flacco, Arizona Combat Chat, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later.